Welcome, here is Ale and this is my second Let's Play of Pandora. Some things have changed, actually a lot of things have changed this time, and I'm going to explain what it is. At first I'm playing on the difficulty level hard, which is one lower than the last time. I had a lot of troubles on very hard, I was rushed early and died. So then I played the game on hard. But I found out that the AI is not too smart. I didn't win, but I was very close. So the reason is that the AI in the later stages of the game built too random, and so I sat down for it was basically the whole last night and got into modding and found that there is some values in the files for everything that can be built. It is a strategic score, and I played around with it and found out that I can affect what the AI builds. So I could not only affect that it builds more buildings, because that is basically what broke its neck in the late game. It built too many units and too few buildings, and so all the new fancy buildings that it had available weren't really built, and so it kinda fell apart, and I could almost overtake it in the last era, despite the AI entering the last era way earlier than I did. And the second thing is the units themselves. They have all the same value, everything. The cheapest chassis has a strategy score of 1, and the highest advanced chassis has the same strategy score, so it is no surprise that the AI mostly built the cheapest things. I mixed it up a little and decreased the values of the early units. This not only helps that the AI builds more buildings, and this also helps that the AI builds more late game units, and I did the same thing for the weapons and the armor. So I will see the AI. I have tested this, of course, in a non-interactive game. I killed myself at the beginning and just pressed enter, but this time I will be playing and see how the changes feel from a player's perspective. Okay, my starting location. This tile is really great, so I don't want to move out of here, but it is not so nice that I have a fungus nearby. But it's only one, so I feel I can deal with it. So I will take this starting location. And we shall see in the course of the game that the AI hopefully presents more of a challenge. And it should also be less likely to rush in the early game, because it is not focused so much on spamming units. Okay, where is our most important technology? This is here. What is this? Farmers harvesting is not as important for me, but I will need to get it anyways. But I think I will start with the synthetic fertilizer to increase my food output. But this city is not really good for food production. Here we have desert. Desert is bad, but this is a tropical plain. I can get some fruit from here, and if I can raise the fungus, I also am able to get food from here. I will start off by mining, because this mountain, it must be used as long as I can, and I don't want to build a lot anyways. I will get a farmer. Yeah, that should be fine. And then I will probably also play a bit better than in my last game, because I've learned some more about how to play. It's not that much. I think I already was quite knowing about how to play, but I certainly have now more overview about the buildings and stuff. And this is a nice spot for a second city. Actually, it's not so nice, because all these tiles are not very valuable. These are good. Yeah, this city will be become a food city. I can see there's a lot of tropical, so I can just cut down the forest, and it will also have, oh, it's on the hills. Yeah, it will definitely have these mountains, and then later this area I will have to look a little better for a good location for the second city. Okay, here's aliens already, and I can't pass through here. Here we have a production bonus. Production bonus is not that useful. It's nice to have. It saves you some production, but not much. I should probably... yeah, my second citizen will be a scientist, I think. There's a lot of aliens here, so it won't be too easy to deal with all of that, but they shouldn't attack me. I have not increased the... here's another, it's hot springs, but it's desert. And what is this? This is savanna. I have to go through the fungus again. I think this is the biggest landmass I started on yet, and I missed going to these ruins. I think I couldn't because it was probably blocked by some aliens. Yeah, I will take this ruin. What do I get? 18 research. That's not a lot, but it's okay for the start. I got my technology that I was researching, and now I will try and get the mineral extraction. Also, my city has grown. Yeah, it's not good to grow city to go into negative morale, but this is connected with this race that I'm playing. They're having hard time growing, I suppose, because of they want to use a farmer. I definitely do not want to use a farmer. Yeah, I have to use their advantage and research a little. So I can probably quickly get technologies that help with morale, and these hot springs definitely also help with morale. So I'm thinking about colonizing. Problem really is that there's not that many great tiles nearby. The best tile would... nah. This city already is good for food, so I'd need some city with a bonus on science or something like that. This would be quite useful. Harvesting. I think I will stay here for a few turns and heal up. Or will I? Oh, here. This is... this location seems to be... yeah, this is a good... these plains here are quite good. I have... it's more of a... or maybe I should colonize here. This will give me massive mining income. And food, as I said, I will get from this city if I expand down into this direction, but this will take a while. So I actually want both of this. I will colonize here and here. And I will start here, I think. To get... I need the food because at the beginning my first city will not be producing as much food, And this one later, it's only for the bonus because it's really good. And then I will get this one. This is a perfect, almost perfect location for mining city. And a gold vein, that's also... Gold veins are always good. Actually, speaking of gold, I should probably just lower my tax rate. Yeah, I should have done this much earlier. I don't have any expenses, but I really can need the moral, which has now... It's not that big of a difference in growth actually. A lot of savanna. And here's another ruins. And here's a research lab. I think I might overthink my colonization order. And 4 unit ranks, that's nice. Okay, let's see, can I work this in? Here's a lot of mountains. I don't know if I benefit if I build right on top of that. I will try. Or maybe this one is also sufficient. Yeah, long term this location here would be better. I will be getting mountains. This mountain will probably belong to Becquerel, my first city. But I have to set new research. Growth increase. Colony ship dismantling. Yeah, this is always useful. Can always need these extra resources. I think I've mined enough for now. I don't want to waste the mining time actually. But I also need to get out my buildings here. The former and these 2 buildings. Thinking about the order. Yeah, I will get the food after that, so I don't have to use a valuable worker as food production.
The more clearly we can focus our...
Okay, city has grown. No, I don't want to use you as a farmer. I will use you as a worker as well. I think this is a good time to heal up. I have found it really is the biggest location, and interestingly enough I haven't found any of the AIs yet. So my former is done, and I will start by improving these tiles. I don't know if I can remove forest already, but I think so. It's only fungus that you have to research. Good. This will give me a boost of resources, so I don't need to rush for food. Xenology will reduce the alien aggression. I think this might be useful in this situation because there's a lot of aliens. Nearby. So I'll get this. And was I done? No, I haven't even started yet. Healing is pretty slow. I will scout this location because it also looks like a great mining location. It also has grasslands. I'm not sure about grasslands actually. Yeah, grassland is probably as useful as tropical, but I don't know what the difference between grassland and tropical is. They both provide 2 food. Okay, there's an alien on a good location. If by good location I'm... Oh, here's a production bonus and a lot of hills. Yeah, I can see a lot of good city locations. Colonizing here would also be a good idea, I think. And here's another research laboratory. Cities with these don't really need anything else because they will mostly be researching and using the resources from other cities. What would be great is a combination of research and production. So the city could get its buildings quicker. The city has grown and it has gotten... Yeah, I will just lock this so I don't get any farmers. And I will start mining once again and also get the refining array. I probably don't need my researcher right now because I have enough to build right now. I don't need the colony ship dismantling right now. Yeah, this should be fine. The amount of aliens is a little troubling. If they get aggressive, this could become quite hard. But as I said, I will be... I will go to this direction first. I think this is the first time that I'm playing on a Pangea map. So, naval transportation not as important as usual. What could be important? Industrial automation. Yeah, I have a lot of mines, so this might actually be quite useful. And yeah, this also leads to quantization. Research labs is extremely important. Are important, I mean. So here's a Gaia forest. Gaia forest is really great, and grasslands. So this would be another good location for a city for farming, but I feel I'm getting ahead a little of myself. And here is an AI. They are cooperative. I shall use this to my advantage, and they have a research observatory right in their starting location. Non-aggression pact, they are far enough away so I don't want. And research pact and trading pact. Very nice. Everything accepted. Someone stated that these pacts are underwhelming, but I have found that if you just leave them long enough, they start really low at 0.1. but they can, I have seen them get as high as 50 or so in the mid-late game. So if you have several of these, I think this faction is generally friendly towards this faction from the get-go. They get along quite good. The ones that I have to care about are the religious guys. They don't really like us science guys. So I don't have to look too closely at these locations because I could have asked for an now my credits are going down. Okay, I will dismantle first, or should I harvest? This is not really useful. Yeah, I get the xenology, hoping to delay the alien aggression a little. Grabbing the mountain first. Yeah, I think this is okay. Otherwise I would go for this location. I should probably not... Yeah, I shouldn't probably colonize here. I will get this into the area of my city. After I get this, I will get this, and then I have the 4 happiness. Yeah, this should be great. Okay, I will not use this tile, but I will build a farm here. This tile can stay as it is, reducing my things. I will later get the technology to build something else in the desert, and much later I can turn the desert into a grassland and build a farm on it, but this is very far away from now. Build a farm here. Yeah, this location will most likely go to the green guys. Terra faction, I think it is. And I have to go through the mushrooms again. But this is not too good of a location. They will probably colonize somewhere else first. And Becquerel has grown. A scientist, yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that. But now I'm losing food. I will dismantle the colony ship before the xenology, so I have a little food storage. And they want to share maps. Let's see. They haven't come far. They probably fought an alien, or they have scouted a lot of the water area. So their city has quite few food, but other than that it looks okay. They might try and get this into the area, and here's some ruins. They probably have lost their scouting unit. And I'm praised by them.
There is so much pollution in the air now that if it weren't for our lungs, there'd be no...
And here's another hot springs. Quite numerous they are. This one is a better location actually. It has mountains nearby, but I'm not close to my area and open borders. Okay. And I'm running out of credits now, so I have to increase my taxes again, which will lower my already low happiness. I have to go... Yeah, I will have them at 30%. And here's ruins. Five ranks. Now this is level 10. And I will also go for this. This will reveal some of the surrounding area, but here is Arctic area. Arctic is like the worst. And their borders just expanded. For them, forests are really nice tiles. They don't have to chop them down and can benefit from the negative pollution from them because they get +2 mining from a forest. And I have quite a lot of potential for industry building, which I'm currently not really using. I might want to put one person to the farm, but I will wait a little before I do so. Okay, now there is nothing left, and I haven't built the autonomous harvesting, which means I cannot use this. So I'll just put the unit back into the city and wait for the border to grow. And they are gifting me 37 credits, which is really nice for me. This also is an awesome mining location. One could settle here and later get this and get all the mountains over here. Or probably this tile would be better for the city because it doesn't have this pale Arctic tile. Yeah, this is a great location. What should we get now? I feel I should prepare for fighting some of the aliens. There's no really pressing. Modular housing increases habitat. Yeah, I will get the pollution reduction. This is important too. And this also gives me a device for my units which I can use. But I mainly do it for the pollution reduction. And I see I didn't start my clock, which should tell me to stop the part at some point. That is still bearable for the average viewer. So I think I will just stop here, but I will first pick my production. Yeah, in this case the automatic factory is really useful because I don't want to set too many workers on using production, so this will help me tremendously. But I could also need the autonomous harvesting, so my harvester is not useless, but I feel that the automated factory will yield a much better bonus right now. And I should also start preparing for alien aggression soon. But this will be in the next part, so I'll see you then. Goodbye.